What's going on, folks? Sir Charles Carey here. I am live and in person, and I'm excited. I'm excited because there's a lot going on. I'm excited because we've had a full year, and I'm also excited because we're getting ready to go into a new year. And not only do we have dreams, plans, and aspirations, but the truth is sometimes it's exciting to just not know what's going to happen and how things are going to happen. So, all around, I am excited. If you have any comments about anything that you see on this stream or that you've seen on the other streams, I advise you and suggest make your comments, ask your questions because I want to know what you're thinking. I want to see how you feel. You can catch me here, of course, on Facebook as well as on YouTube. That's where the happenings are, and that's where I will be. Now, so, this year, right? What am I excited about? I'm excited about, honestly, a few things. We've got our irons in the fire on a few fronts, and as you see, I'm just going right in, right? I'm not waiting for people to come on. If you're watching this in the replay, you can put hashtag replay. If you're watching it live, you can put hashtag live or just communicate with me. But I'm just going in because there's a lot to do, and actually not a lot of time to waste the way I see it, especially for me, if you catch my meaning, right? There are things that are going to be going on that I'm just purely over the moon about as it relates to desktop discussions like this one, even though this is really more of an ad. As it relates to desktop discussions, I've got an assortment, a great assortment of things I want to present to you. I want to put you in a position to really think about your life and think about where you are. And most importantly, think about where it is that you're going or where you want to go. That's really huge. So I'm excited. I'll be doing more desktop discussions, I feel, with more meaningful topics and conversations that I want you to respond to me and for me to respond back to you about those specific topics. So I'm really looking forward to those. In addition to that, as you may have heard, we are working on a new season of The Best Version of You. Now on Facebook, it's called What's Your Come Up Story? We've had different names, but currently on Facebook, that's what it's known as What's Your Come Up Story. But we're shooting live on location at the National Gaylord here in Washington, D.C. or in Maryland, as you may know more specifically if you're from the area. And we're excited about that because these conversations, interviews, tidbits of information and nuances will be broadcast on Roku TV because that's where they get the biggest pop from. We're in about 21 countries right now. We've had so many views and people really paying attention to the content. So we figured, why not do it again? It makes sense. The very first season it was live. The very next season, probably because of COVID and things like that, it was done in a typical format like this, or like a Zoom, basically. But we want to get from behind the camera and out of the office, out into the environment where the energy is great, the view is great, and we can really make it well worth your while to watch these presentations because we're excited about them because they will be presenting great information, and we're hitting different topics. We're speaking to different professionals on different levels, and we just want to know what people are saying and what people have to offer. And you, the viewing audience, you will get an opportunity to really take advantage of this information. And as I may have stated in other broadcasts, it's not always about well, let me reverse that. It's not that it's not about anything. People just prefer to learn from different environments and on different platforms. Me, I like to be at a conference. I like to be in a mastermind in real time. But sometimes either you don't have the option to do that, or you can get just as much when you're focused, when you're zeroed in, by doing it a different way. And sometimes that way is online. So we're presenting this program, The Best Version of You, that will be on Roku TV. We will be online. So if you have a Roku TV or one of those devices that you can attach to your smart TV, you can pick up the show. We'll talk about all the details of how that works a little later. But we will be promoting it on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and probably on Instagram, on IG. So I'm excited because we're doing something. We're doing what we're good at. We're doing what we like, and we're doing it differently than a lot of other people. It's great to do what you are currently doing, but if you're not excited about it, if you're not dialed in, it does not have the same impact. So again, Sir Charles Carey here. I want to encourage you and invite you to make comments. I want to encourage you and invite you to jump on board to the Wordsmith Leadership Alliance group and follow me and follow the group so that you can learn more and hopefully have more and be more, and then of course do more. So with that being said, I'm going to cut it short. This is a desktop discussion, but it's sort of like a public service announcement because we just want you to know what's going on and we want you to be a part of what we're doing. And with that being said, radiate the brain, change the game, folks.